Hello and welcome to a summary of what's been happening in our industry over the past 7 days, brought to you by Estate Agents Day and Letting Agents Day. It's been the letting sector which has seen many of the biggest stories this week. The government announced details of the pilot area where letting agents and landlords will be expected to verify the status of migrant tenants. In other words, agents and landlords have to find out whether tenants are legally entitled to be in this country. The test area will be the West Midlands and the pilot will last for 3 months from December the 1st. The government will assess how the pilot goes before possibly rolling out the system nationwide next spring. Another big letting story came from Newcastle, where the local council is close to introducing a ban on to-let boards in many areas of the city. The council has support from the government to implement a planning rule called Regulation 7. This means any agent wanting to put up a to-let sign must get council approval beforehand. Agents putting up signs without consent will get a £2,500 fine, with many worrying that if Newcastle is doing this now, other cities will soon follow. Right, now over to the sales market. The big news was that Martin & Co, the franchise agency with 200 branches, is offering vendors a choice of online or traditional sales. If they wish, a vendor can sell their home with accompanied viewings and professional expertise at every stage. But the seller must pay the traditional commission of 1 to 2%. Alternatively, the seller can pay an upfront fee of £499 to advertise their home on Rightmove and Zoopla, and of course Martin & Co.'s own website. However, they would have to handle the viewing and the sale themselves. Although a few smaller agents have tried this in the past, Martin & Co. is the largest brand to offer alternatives. The industry will be watching to see how this goes. And, of course, portal wars have continued this week. Zoopla announced that agents and developers signing up will get a range of perks at shops and services such as Starbucks, Sainsbury's and Fitness First. Meanwhile, Agents Mutual unveiled the logo for its new portal, On the Market, which starts operating in January. These portals and others will have an opportunity to recruit new agents if a report from Move With Us turns out to be accurate. The report states that 70% of estate agents have reported at least one rival agent opening nearby in the last 3 months. But it's one of the older agencies, Connells, which made a smile this week. It was discovered that the details prepared for a home on sale in Suffolk included a photograph of a pet pig. The photograph was removed from Connells' website when Twitter followers asked if it was included in the sale. There is no news on whether it helped find a buyer, although we're sure Connells were bringing home the bacon for this vendor. That's it from us this week. We'll see you next week for another video roundup. Until then, goodbye.